Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, everyone. If you're looking for Floyd in Virginia and you've got a spare room for 4 nights from April 25 for 4 nights, give me a shout. Message me on the email. Please do. I should be visiting Floyd in Virginia. We've got a few things to talk about today. For a start, take everything with a pinch of salt. If I come across as grumpy or whatever, I'm only acting. My life's not falling apart. Everything is absolutely fine. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about going to America and going to Floyd in Virginia. Look it up on Google. It looks a really nice, small place with normal folk in it. And I don't really want to be travelling too much. We're going to be talking about that. Also, before I forget, the next video should be a review on the Kawasaki Z900RS Black Balls. It's not Black Ball, it's Black Balls. Black Balls. Yeah? That should be great. I'm actually taking that out tomorrow. Today is Easter Sunday in the UK. Yes, it's Easter Sunday. It's a bit chilly. That's why I've got my ride iron heated gilet on. It really does work. Order yourself one in the description below. If I go over to Floyd, I'm going to take this jacket, and hopefully when I go out in the evening for a meal, if it's cool, if it's a cool evening, I'll not look too much like a biker. Yes? So that should be okay. We're going to talk about my redundancy, and we're going to talk about, not too much detail, my redundancy and a potential new job in Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. So this is good news. What else are we going to talk about? Talk about America, Republic of Ireland, redundancy. I think that's about it. Oh, Bandit Man UK. Bandit Man UK, Richard and Carol. Met them yesterday in the Dragon Soul Cafe. We'll talk about them. Lovely couple. Lovely couple. Let's have a look at the bike. I'm on my Tiger 800. I took this out yesterday. Let's have a look at it. I've put the pannier on because I wanted to see what it was like. I haven't been riding this bike too much. It really is good. I took it out yesterday and gave it a good thrashing between Eccleshall and Newport. Again, the Dragon Soul Cafe near Newport. And, you know, it really is a brilliant bike. It handles so well with these Michelin Road 5s on. And they're absolutely great. Absolutely great. I should ride this bike more. I really should. It's a lovely machine. Maybe it's because the last 3 months in the UK have been wet through, and I have been taking some demo bikes out for you and doing a few reviews. Yeah, so let's get on the bike. Let's go for a spin. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, hang on a second before I go. Let's just turn the AUCI on. Don't forget to order your AUCI screens below. I can appreciate that people are scared about spending money in the UK at the moment. I can appreciate that. Watch this as it pumps up. There we go. Da 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 da. Da da da. Come on, come down. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. There we go. This is the C3 Plus, less than £100. You get your discount using my discount code below, and you should have a great time. It's absolutely wonderful. Right, let me turn this thing around. Okie dokie. Okie dokie dokie, wait for these cars. It's a bit windy today. As I said, this is Easter Sunday in the UK of 2026. I don't normally state what date it is. So what are we going to talk about first? Visor down. Bandit Man UK. Richard and Carol. Met them yesterday. Bumped into them. I literally bumped into them at the Dragon Soul Cafe in Newport. Lovely chat. Lovely. It was a lovely chat. Had a great time talking to them for 10 minutes. Such a lovely couple with their Triumph Tiger 800s. Absolutely wonderful. Had a really, really good chat. If you ever see them, talk to them for the love of God. Talk to them, yeah? Lovely couple. Do you know what? They don't live too far away from me. It would be wonderful to actually arrange with them a sit-down planned coffee. Yeah, and just say hello to them and just talk about things. We were talking about why I changed the name from Bankrupt Pensioner to Barnstormer Dickey and all that good stuff, and a bit of history on my background and all that. Anyway, right. Richard and Carol, lovely to meet you yesterday if you watched this. Right, what's next? Let's talk about Floyd in Virginia. So, as you know, if you're part of the channel, and please do subscribe, stop freeloading. The subscription costs you nothing. I'm not asking you to marry me, yeah? Just click subscribe and you'll be informed of future content, which hopefully you'll enjoy. So, let's slow down a bit. It's so windy and the noise is unbelievable in the helmet, so it's coming through the mic, I'm guessing. So, Floyd, Virginia. As some of you probably know, I'm going over to America. I'm going over to America for a wedding. The day after the wedding, at Virginia Beach, I'm picking up a motorcycle. And that motorcycle is a Harley Davidson, is it Road King Special? I'm not a Harley Davidson specialist. Yeah? So I'll have put the photograph up on it. Michael, who's the owner, of which I've rented it out through RiderShare, he's communicating fantastically well. The flight to get out there was £950. Where shall I go? No, let's keep on going straight ahead. The flight to get out there was £950. The bike rental, including top insurance and recovery should it break down or I come off. God forbid it. The bike, full rental and all that kind of rubbish is about £480 for 5 days, which I think is fairly reasonable. Yeah, it's fairly reasonable. I'm happy with that. So for 5 days rental, £480, less than £100 a day. So that's good. That is good. And so I'll pick it up on the Saturday, the 25th of April in the morning. I'll then ride it straight to a Denny's restaurant and go and treat myself to a slam breakfast. The Denny's is only a few miles away. I'll do a recording in there and show it to you at some future point. And then I'll take the bike on the fastest route over to Floyd. I'll then be using Floyd as a base where I can get up in the morning, have breakfast, get back in the evening, have an evening meal at the various restaurants in Floyd, and then you know, in the day I'll take you on a few rides around Virginia, on the Virginia roads. And then I will be talking about certain subjects on each ride. One of them will be about the cars of the 1970s, the Pontiac Trans Am, Camaros, into the 80s with the IROC, all that kind of stuff, yeah? And then another day we'll be talking about films of the era, how the good films were, how good the films were then compared to now, maybe, and things like that. We'll be talking about that on each different day. I'll be creating a recording on every day. That doesn't mean to say I'm going to release a recording every day consecutively. Yeah? I will be taking my laptop and all the gear, and I'll be taking 2 cameras, this camera and that camera. I think I might also take my 360-degree camera. I might, yeah, in fact I probably will. I travel very, very light. So by stopping in a hotel in Floyd for a few nights, what I'll do is I'll only take sort of 3 pairs of underpants and 3 pairs of socks, and I'll wash them at the I'll just rinse them out, and I'll just take a couple of t-shirts and wear them while I'm riding, and then when I get back to the hotel or whatever, I'll have a shower, and then after a couple of days I'll throw the t-shirts away. And then whilst I'm in Floyd or riding around showing you the various different things around that area, I shall buy t-shirts and then use them while I'm there, and then by the time I get back they'll go in the wash. I will be taking an Oxford roll bag with me for carry-on luggage. I'll actually make it into the right shape and size for carry-on luggage, so I can take it over my shoulder, and I'll take and I want a roll bag so I can put it in the pannier of this Harley Davidson. I can't have a hard suitcase, yeah? Can't have a hard suitcase. Remember, if you live in Floyd, Virginia, I'm coming to Floyd for a few days starting on April the 25th. I think it's April the 25th. Saturday, April the 25th. Redundancy. I'm being made redundant. It looks like it's going through. I'm going through the consultation period and all that kind of thing. And it looks like my last day of employment will be the 29th of May 2026. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Many opportunities. I was thinking about taking my helicopter license and getting my helicopter commercial and teaching, becoming a flight instructor for helicopters, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I could push it through very, very quickly. I could do that. I could do that. Eccleshall. Beautiful place to live. Beautiful place to live. And we'll suck it and see on that. We will suck it and see. What else have I got to tell you? So redundancy, not a problem. It's amazing how the grapevine gets to know that you're available. There may be an opportunity in the Republic of Ireland. It is called the Republic of Ireland. It's not called Southern Ireland. I remember when I was in Dominican Republic, getting a little tipsy on what's known as a brown cow, which is a double Tia Maria, topped up with milk in a long glass, topped up with milk with lots of ice. A brown cow, absolutely wonderful to drink. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. It's a wonderful drink. It's wonderful. Oh my God, I could just drink one now. even though I don't drink a lot now at all. I just don't drink at all now. But I could drink a brown cow. So, it is called the Republic of Ireland, not Southern Ireland. Yeah, I nearly ended up getting in a fight with this Irish guy over there in Dominican Republic, and I had to really calm him down. I said, I'm sorry. We're talking about waypoints in aircraft and flying and using waypoints, and I was talking about a waypoint in Southern Ireland, and he went ballistic because I called it Southern Ireland. And I had to calm him down for half an hour. He was drunk, I was tipsy. Jesus. Anyway, that's another subject. What else is there? So yes, there may be an opportunity in the Republic of Ireland, so I'm not too worried. I wasn't too worried anyway. But we'll talk about that in a future video. So, we've talked about a few things. We've talked about the redundancy and the future potential. So that shouldn't be so bad. Remember, it's always the people you know. Keep to your network to get new jobs. That's the best approach. And we've talked about redundancy, we've talked about a new opportunity. It may come off, it may not. We've talked about Bandit Man UK, Richard and Carol, lovely couple, lovely. I want to sit them down with them and have a proper coffee. However, we'll take it from there. We've talked about going over to Floyd in Virginia, April 2026, for 4 nights. 4 nights I'll be there, and enjoying the food and the area and hopefully the people. On the road, they're travelling America at the moment, on the road, and I can appreciate doing that, but they've got each other to keep themselves company, and that's a lovely thing. Whereas I don't really want to do that. I am a people person, believe it or not, and by staying in Floyd, in Virginia, hopefully I'll be able to talk to a few people in the restaurants and bars and things like that. And that will then allow me to just, talk to humans. There we are, look at that. Wow. Talk to humans and, just generally talk and have a bit of a laugh. And apparently it's a very music-centric and artistic-centric. I'm music-centric rather than artistic. I'm about as artistic as a cardboard box. But that's another subject. Anyway, so we've covered a few things there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe if you would. It really does matter. And give the video a like. And we'll take it from there. Ooh. There we are. Let's just pull in here. And ride safely. And I shall see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Hope it encouraged you to keep watching the channel. And we'll take it from there. There's a lot happening in April and May. So keep an eye out on the channel. Yeah? Keep an eye out. It should be good fun. Let me go and have a coffee in Eccleshall. And I shall see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.